ఓపెన్ చేసినావా? ఉన్నాయి రేపు వ్యూ టైం అయినా వస్తుంది. సౌండ్ వస్తుందా? వాయిస్ ఏది మ్యూజికా? వాయిస్ వస్తుందా? నాది వాయిస్ వచ్చట్లా.
good evening one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Gujarat Titans and the Punjab Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Captain choosing to bowl first. We'll hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers are going to need to keep their wits about them.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, it should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. First ball. Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for four. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Butler has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Stoinis from the Reliance end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. It's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over, the Titans, 24 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the field. To chase that one. A few moves made in the field.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Sudarshan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Sudarshan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot through the gap. Got that away nicely. Punjab needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Thakur from the pavilion end. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
This could be out. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Titans are 47 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, great shot. Punjab managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there. Edged. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Titans are 69 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Stoinis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
Going with a more defensive field. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply? A very defensive field, this.
Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field.
Billionaire. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond? Khan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. They've gone up here. Runs added there. The Titans are 100 for 3.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added there. The Titans are 5 for 3.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Stoinis from the Reliance end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edge, amazing delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Going with a more defensive field choice. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Titans are 124 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive outside edge. Edged. Everyone's gone up.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Chance. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Titans are 129 for 4. Jansen from the pavilion end. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Caught, and that's stuck. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edge, but it drops safely. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. The bowler looks really confident. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Thick edge. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Some adjustments to the field. Krishna watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Quickly into, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting the bat any momentum.
Been some really... A very good total is on the way. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Massive outside edge. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Jensen with a great delivery there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, 10 off it. The Titans, 158 for 7. Singh from the Reliance end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was seen. That's so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. There's plenty from these bowlers.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Edge, but it drops safely. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Brilliant diving stop. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Gone. Great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. And that's the end of the innings. The Titans have set a target of 210 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Five runs out of there. Punjab are 5 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Over Punjab, 16 for 1. Rabada from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and take that one down.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point. No run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Wadhira has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a peach of a delivery. He said best ball, top shelf.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass that chance.
Need to tighten their areas now. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
How will he reply?
Made a bit of a meal of that delivery. wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. Have to head back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive edge. Misses everyone. That's racing away.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. He's quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added in that over. Punjab with 52 for 4. Krishna from the Reliance end.
The front foot goes all the way.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's all. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away but straight to square leg.
Starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's got a mile. That could go out the ground. Put the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Eight runs out of there. Punjab 118 for 4. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, and that could be 4.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily. How will the bowler respond?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Gone! Gully with an easy catch. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
That's the over. Punjab are 125 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Drilled that one away. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged it. The Titans with a massive shout. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Couldn't get it through the field. Heads a direct hit. Misses. It's a big chance gone begging. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Perfectly timed. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Got that away nicely. Oh, great run out.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That looks gone.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Dug that out well. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Punjab are 144 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Going with its spin now. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
He's quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
calm, has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Sunda from the Reliance end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, I think. He's got their tail up.
That's a confident appeal.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Thought the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.